The Attorney General.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I beg to move that this House agree with the Senate in the amendments to clauses 3 and 5 of the Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Property Amendment and Validation Bill 2023. Madam Speaker, the amendments which are before this House this afternoon are very straightforward and simple. With respect to the proposed amendment introduced by Clause 3 of the bill, we ask that the words "in consultation with" be replaced by the words "with the agreement of the office," so that that clause will read, "Such other services as the Minister may, on the recommendation of the office or upon the initiative of the Minister, with the agreement of the office, by order determine." We ask further, as amended in the Senate, that in subsection 7 to delete the words 5 and to substitute instead the words 6E. In section 5, clause 5 of the bill, we ask for an amendment in similar terms to that already proposed for clause 3, that is to say, in subsection A1, by deleting the words "in consultation with" and replacing with the words "with the agreement of," and to add a new clause, subsection 4 to section 63, that is to say, regulations made under section 63(1)(c) shall provide for the contracts awarded to be reported to the office. As I said, Madam Speaker, the amendments are straightforward and simple, and I do not intend to trouble this House for any undue length of time. The short point is that very sensible amendments were proposed in the other place, have been accepted by this government, so that you will now have, with this House accepting the amendments on the table, you will now have the Minister making an order under section 7(6)(e) of the Procurement Act, doing so on the recommendation of the office or upon his initiative with the agreement of the office, and may by order determine. That allows for flexibility of the application of the new law, so that the Minister may propose, but ultimately the discretion and oversight of the Office of Procurement Regulator will inform the acceptance or not of the proposed order. With reference to clause 3B, a simple amendment, may it please you, Madam, and that is that with respect to clause 7 of the bill, as is now of the Act, as is now contained, instead of the reference in 7(7) to clause 5, that clause will be deleted to make a specific reference to clause 7(6)(e), which is the subsection of section 6 of the Act that allows the Minister to propose the order, which is to allow for additional exemptions under clause 7(6). And with respect to clause 5A of the bill, again, we introduce and ask this House to accept the amendments which were proposed and accepted in the other place, and to delete the words "in consultation with" and to replace with the words "with the agreement of," meaning that the Minister will propose, but ultimately the oversight will be that of the Office of Procurement Regulation. And lastly, Madam Speaker, we ask that a further section be added to clause 63, so that at the end of the process, when the orders are made, we will introduce, by inserting after subsection 3 the following new subsection: regulations made under 63(1)(c) shall provide for the contracts awarded to be reported to the office, allowing for oversight and for the transparency which the Act proclaims at section 5, the Objects Clause. And Madam Speaker, as I said at the beginning, I don't need to elaborate. We've already had comprehensive submissions and speeches on this amendment. And with those few words, I beg to move.